Hello. Today we're talking about the difference between one-on-one readings and gallery readings, or also called demonstrations of mediumship, or also called platform mediumship.
Yes, there's a difference.
If you don't know me, my name is Alisa, and I am an evidential psychic medium. That means I communicate with those who have departed on the other side and bring through evidence of their survival and their messages for those here. Sadie, can you stop licking yourself, please? Thank you. And Megan, why haven't you been here for us on YouTube? Well, in all honesty, I've sort of been obsessed with TikTok. Because how could you not be? It's so much fun over there. And people just like don't really give a crap. Like they're not trying to be anyone they're not, for the most part, maybe not everybody, but it's just a very different environment, and I've really enjoyed myself over there. So if you're not really following me at Megan Alisa Medium on TikTok, I would love you to come over there. I have a lot of great educational content too, and fun creative videos, and I've really enjoyed myself. But with that said, 60 seconds is not a whole bunch of time to really give in-depth information to do with mediumship development or on spiritual topics. And side note, I have a mediumship demonstration coming up October the 4th, which is next weekend. And this will be with the Sixth Sense, a group of mediums where we go around and we do mediumship demonstrations to benefit charities. So this time it will be just the four of us. So it's a little joke, the Sixth Sense light. But we are going to be doing online messages for those who come. We're going to connect in with loved ones on the other side and find who they're for through the evidence that comes forward. And each of us will do 2 messages, and it will be a really lovely afternoon to benefit Everyone LA, which is a nonprofit that helps to figure out a solution for homelessness in LA. I've added a little flyer. It's probably somewhere around here. So you guys can get the information. Tickets are between $5 to $10 for the charity, and that will be purchased through Eventbrite. Just look at this flyer right there, that one. I do believe that platform mediumship does take a special skill set, and not every medium will be drawn to going up and doing this sort of style of mediumship, because all eyes will be on them, and for some people that makes them very uncomfortable. However, it's important that whoever is up there as a medium doing this work, that they can hold someone's attention, that they can make sure that the rest of the people are drawn into the reading that aren't necessarily getting the reading at the same time. So it's important to keep the energy in the room up, because that energy and that power from everybody that's paying attention really helps to build that power for the communication. While the mechanics of connecting are the same, there are some big differences between the two.
Like what?
Well, for one, the way they're done is for a bunch of people instead of just one person. So when the medium's up there connecting, they don't know whose spirit person's coming forward. They basically just open their awareness and see which spirit person's gonna come forward and make their awareness known to you. Now, typically this would be ideally done in person. However, we can also do this online through formats like Zoom or Instagram Live, for instance, where I often do them. Any sort of format like that where you can get the other person that you're connecting with involved. It really helps to hear their voice, just to hear like a yes, no, because it helps to create a stronger link to the spirit person, because it takes all 3 of your energy to make this really work well. So the medium will typically throw out the information, meaning they'll start to become aware of a spirit person. They'll start to say details of evidence about them, and then somebody in the audience that's there will say, yes, I understand that. And then you will start a one-on-one dialogue at that point. However, there's other ways to work as well. Some mediums go direct, where they start to either become aware of who they're drawn to and connect to that spirit person, or they start to give the information and then go direct. There's a little bit of a difference, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. So those are the big differences between doing one-on-one readings, private readings, and doing demonstration mediumship. It's its own sort of skill set, it's its own sort of energy, and both are beautiful and both are valid and wonderful. If you've already seen my story about how I became a medium, or how I found out I was a medium, and how I went to my first development class, then you already know that my very first time going to a development class, I found my hand raising up to volunteer myself to do a demonstration of this very sort without ever doing mediumship first. And while it was definitely not at the caliber where I would ever say at that moment I should go out and do that for a group of people that aren't in development, I did actually connect with someone's spirit loved one and was able to bring through evidence for them. I don't know why that's how that happened for my very first time, but I'm assuming there's some sort of reason why. Because now I really love doing platform demonstration work. And yeah, well, I still get nervous right beforehand, totally nervous. I really do love it. I love the fact that not only do the people that are actually receiving the message get to participate in this, but the people that are also viewing this get to see the kind of evidence that comes forward so that they too know that even if they aren't receiving a message themselves, that their loved ones are really still there too. I hope that you will join us October the 4th for the demonstration for the charity event. And I promise to make more videos more regularly. I mean, do I promise? I guess I promise. I promise. Yeah, I promise to do that. People on my Instagram and on TikTok have already been filling me with lots of questions to do with mediumship or psychic development or anything to do with the spirit world or spirituality. So thank you so much if you have sent in a question for me to talk about. And if you yourself have questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments below, and like and subscribe to this video because it helps people to see it. And plus then you get to see more of my videos, which I would like and I hope you would like. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, night, or fall season. No.